Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Tate. He's got great speed. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that, baby. The nice return there. That last line of... is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. The throw to the outside is complete. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they... Get him down at the 35.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Fires to the right. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Gonna swing it on second down. On target to the left. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, you just can't teach and coach big D tackles to be that quick. I mean, he shot right out of his stance, beat the offensive lineman, and he was in the backfield before the O-line even knew it.
And the Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Right on the money. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Third down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll bring it out. It's Kramer. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Back to throw, it's Reed. Finds his tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive.
Turning it on! What a play to get inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the line. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Fires to the big fella. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow. Allowed a touchdown in the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Trying to take it back. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Touchdown, Aggie! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Coming out with it, it's Tate. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Rush is on him. Quarterback gets past the marker. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Complete to the left. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels.
Defensive coordinators draw up all these blitzes, and then you got a guy like that, and he just can roll, and he can get out of things. He's a magician, just pops out of things, makes plays. He got outside the pocket, incomplete pass, but you know what? I was still holding my breath the whole time.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Hand off from the gun. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now, 1st and goal. The Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
He dropped it.
Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play, an interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Play number 10 on this series. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And the Aggies buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Using his feet. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lets it fly. Pulls it in down the middle. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
All right, defense.
It's just a terrible animation, man. Fucking catching it right.
Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Got a man. It's Bussey. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Moss. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they add 6 more to the board.
DB, what it do, bro?
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already.
I know you always be up early.
Right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. They've got the screen set up. Looking for room at the 25. He's loose on the left. At the 30.
That's fine. We got 20 seconds. That's ridiculous.
Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something
I'm a bum for that.
Happen here at
I'm
the
a
end
bum.
of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now, trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Fielded in the end zone, and he loses the ball deep in his own end.
Oh my God.
And they take the ball right back.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know, if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end.
Nah, yeah, I feel you, bro. When you have kids, them mornings get kind of hectic sometimes.
Seconds in the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way.
I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum.
Yeah, but we just had a very unfortunate 25 seconds. We all right though.
He'll bring it out. It's Craver. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Reed. He lost one down the sideline. Can't make the connection in.
Oh my God, we had some more. We had some throw power
It's
there.
funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative.
Look at that, he had to turn around and she threw it short. Come on, Marcel.
Just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. There he goes.
Oh my God, you gotta turn up the field, son.
Not before he ripped off 15.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking
We almost
everything
got
away
busy
down
right
the
there.
field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
To the air, it's Reed. Lost one deep down the right side. He caught it. And he won't.
That's how you throw the fucking ball, Marcel. Not that bullshit you did last time. Throw that motherfucker.
The offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play.
Touchdown, Aggies. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Looking for blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
Yeah, but it just depends on if Marcel want to throw the ball today or not. I mean, I know his throw power probably ain't the best, but
Back out there. They're down
like,
by
bro, you a Division I quarterback. You should be able to launch that motherfucker if somebody open.
Really good football game. Pulls it in. It's Peoples. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Looking to fire. Dumps it to the back.
That's me.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
How about a game-changing play for this defense?
They trying to cheat us with all these fumbles and shit. We'll get it back. Yeah, look, yeah, he quit. I had to switch him on that one, bro. I seen it too. I was that's kind of how you can set him up, bro. Like, or at least for me, how I think of it, I play with the safeties, and most people they snap the ball to look and see where your user is. So I like to play on the side of the running back, so they see my user is on the right side safety. You know what I'm saying? The angle route is coming from the right to the left. They're like, oh yeah, okay, cool. And they looking at the angle for when it gets open. Switch it, go get it.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Volunteers will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he... Up just taking the touchback. Looking to pass, it's Reed. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Keeps it himself and gets the first. Oh, he's got some space. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
The Aggies just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Under fire. Got his man to the left. What a play there, and he rips up a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. A&M comes back out with another first down. On the move, it's Moss. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Reed. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown.
All right. Get in there.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency.
Is he trying to field goal block previously?
Everything they dialed up on that drive.
I seen him on one of the linemen. He better not be trying to field goal block this
Really
one.
nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown.
I'm gonna have to really do him bad if he is.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Carter. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Give to the back. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because he bobbles it at all. As soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around?
got chat
one
banned
guy
because
and
the
go get
person
the first?
fielded
Can you
block
just
is
stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the
That's crazy,
completion,
bro.
it's not
Like,
enough to
what did he
pick up the
report
first,
you or something?
And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Down and touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their first drive alive by converting on fourth down from their own territory. Fires to the wideout.
How?
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Staley. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man.
Oh yeah, bro. You know you can't. I don't know if you sent him a voice message or you wrote it in writing. I was like, yeah, you definitely can't. You can't be sending shit like that in writing, bro. You know, motherfuckers get sensitive
The
on here.
entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Kramer. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air, it's Reed. Quickly to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know.
Turning it on!
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
The give to the tailback. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to pass, it's Reed. Punch it out of the air. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They'd hoped to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
I love the third down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
Throwing right. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. They'll run it to the right side. Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that's exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, You want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Aguilar. Fires to the right. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snags it down the right side.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This one's complete. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Just going to keep it after the snap.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
And the ball's in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Staley. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Volunteers have moved it inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Aguilar. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
This crowd knows when to bring it. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it on the run. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on fourth down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Now on the move.
That was stupid.
Defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on fourth down, they're calling for you on a designed run. They're putting all their hopes on you to somehow go out and get that first, and he knew it. There was just nowhere to go. It's got to be a terrible feeling when you know.
Oh, we got to get that off.
Especially on fourth down, and you're going to be coming off the field.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. The offense changing the play. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Craver. They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To throw, it's Reed. Going for the big play. He's got it along the sideline. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room.
I probably shouldn't have put so much air on that.
The defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. On the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is
breaks into the open. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back.
And he's still running after the move. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. He's got him. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
And the Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw again. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass.
Yeah, lineman tried to go crazy.
And finally, the defense
Rello was good.
Some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Man, pick that, bro.
That DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass. They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Man, I'm chilling right now, bro. Just getting some gaming in real fast. Ain't been on shit.
He's gonna take off. There he goes.
And I love the change in this.
What you got going?
Right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
They'll try the run. He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Reed. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Might be calling a hot route. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Able to
Fucking
squeeze
lineman,
out
you ain't block
a couple on
nobody.
the play. It's down at the 35.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this week?
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
Looking for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And you just got to wonder if the pass rush affected the QB's accuracy on that throw. He had his guy wide open in the end zone, but he had to throw it a split second faster than he wanted to, and the ball got away from him.
And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Leaves it with the running back. Plows through the defense. There he goes down the right side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Some eggs and cheese. I can't do the cheese, bro. I'm lactose.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed.
I missed the days of eating cheese, though.
Perfectly executed play.
The extra point here would tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th.
What, you were just getting off of work?
Drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Craver. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Using his legs, it's Moss. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why.
Yeah, that 2%, that's that red top, bro. That red top.
He can run between the tackles. He can run outside.
I mean, before my stomach got fucked up, I used to be on all that shit too, but now I can only drink almond milk. Like, I was good my whole life, bro. I used to eat cheeseburgers, milk with the red top, 2%, all that shit, bro. And then I was like 22, 23 something. My whole stomach just changed.
Running back searching for a hole. Inside the 45. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like
Oh, maybe it's different. Maybe it's different. For me, the 2% always been a red top.
Pay attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big.
Or you might be right. You might be right. You might be right. I don't know. It's been a long time since I had milk. Since I had that kind of milk. You feel me? So I don't know. I might have got my tops confused. But yeah, 2%.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one.
And that almond milk is fire, though, bro.
Point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
I mean, it's, you know, I guess that's all I can drink, so I got to say it's fire when it comes to milk. That 2% was definitely hitting. That shit used to hit, bro. But almond milk ain't so bad.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Fires to the middle. And it slips through his fingers in.
Yeah, I never had like no major, or real major injuries.
And that's a good job by this
Motherfuckers been
defense.
nicked
The
before,
two-minute
for sure.
situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all across the board.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Quickly out to the tight end. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like if you drink it with cereal, bro, you got that little taste in there. You can taste it.
Execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense. And I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go. So you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep and don't let anyone get behind you.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. And that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Unloads to the right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Wants to throw on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. Better get rid of this one quick.
Wants to pass. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it.
Now we want to catch that one, but not the easy one.
That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Their work here is virtually done.
We don't want to catch no easy picks, just the hard ones.
They'll line up in victory formation.
Girl, you see that? Yeah, bruh. I'm like, this is motherfucking real. You need to go play the lotto, bruh. Yo, ass that lucky. Every time I get a pack, whatever the overall is on the pack. So if it's like, yeah, this is a, I don't know, 92 plus, 92 and up pack. You know what I'm saying? You get a 92 and up player. I get the whatever it is, bro. I get a 92. I've never pulled nothing over what the pack was. I be hating that shit. I'm like, damn, bro. I know I don't play this shit a lot, but I've opened a lot of packs, bro. I've never gotten one that was higher than the overall of what the minimum was supposed to be, ever. I ain't do too hot in the gauntlet this weekend. Line is young, bro.
Home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. And let's see the number 9 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
You said what? Shit, that's the plan, brother.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Well, that will give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds. So
Yeah, and Devontae Adams is coming back too, though. So we still gonna have Puka, Devontae coming back. You know, McVay draw some shit up. Stafford back. Like we looking solid. We got to get that defensive secondary right, which we just did. About to be a problem.
Decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Oh yeah, bro. If we still had Donald, we would have won the Super Bowl last year. But he said he done, bro. That motherfucker said he done with football.
Downfield, it's Reed.
Shit,
Using his feet
bro.
to buy time. And this will be incomplete.
He dropped that, fuck nigga.
Hit there, forces second down.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including.
Yeah, bro. I mean, shit. At that point, nigga, you made hella bread. One of the best players ever. You ain't had no major injuries that's gonna affect your life. Yeah, you gotta get out while you can.
Focus and drop that football.
The RPO, fire complete to the left.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. The defense going to stop the clock.
This nigga was rushing me. He ain't even do his shit. Bro, yeah, Super Bowl champ. Been to the Super Bowl 2 times. Multiple defensive players of the year. Motherfucker was all pro except every year except like 1. Like, fuck, bro.
The timeout, they want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And that motherfucker was only like 280 pounds too. Like, you know how strong your ass gotta be to be motherfucking pushing motherfuckers around. They 300 plus, you 280. Like, nigga, you know how strong you are.
Looking for a man. It's Reed. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the option. He breaks a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
This quarterback is trash.
He can't find his man in the end zone as he was
Motherfuckers getting double team, triple team. It don't matter. Fighting through all that.
Man, you've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He's brought down a short return, and the defense comes out on top of the pick.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Calls his own number. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Excellent job by the kick coverage team, and pretty minimal gain on that return. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. The give is to Miller. Powers through the defender.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Quarterback adapting. Escapes trouble. I don't know what he possibly could have been thinking there to wind up all the way back in the end zone and taking a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Why are these niggas still in stadium?
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Down 9, I got the ball. Shut the fuck up.
Back to pass, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. At the 35, he's loose. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Aggie. He got a step and just dusted the field.
That shit be annoying, bro. At the 3/4 of the fucking play clock, I'm trying to make 2 hot routes. Like, nigga, y'all are down. I got the ball. Shut the hell up.
Do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a first down here to open the period. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. To the ground with the back. At the 35, he's open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
They're great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
He'll pull it on the read. Got a little space. Turning it on. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short.
Stupid ass.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down.
Yeah, bro, this motherfucker.
Away. He's got to do a better job
He a
working
bot,
through his
bro.
progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Like, people like this, I wish they was as good playing as they are talking. You get on here talking shit, just about to get his ass skunked with Bama at home. It's terrible.
Great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Slithers into space. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like this in the first half, man, it gets you excited because it opens up the whole playbook. Everything I
Yeah, Clarissa Shields. I don't know why females be thinking that shit, bro. They need the most amateur boxer, amateur man boxer will beat the fuck out of one of them.
Wants to throw. It's Reed. got a man. It's Moss. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. The give to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
You seen I forgot what her name was, bro. The fucking
The short hands. It's Miller.
some WNBA player just got arrested for hitting a man or some shit. I was like, bitch, you better calm down for that motherfucker hit back.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Surging forward on the sneak. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Stupid.
First half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Oh.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, bum. Motherfuckers be bummed. Soon as you match up, they want to start talking shit. Oh yeah, you think you go win? Then I threw a pick. Thank you. Like, motherfucker, you about to get your ass 21 in the first half with Bama, and you got home. Fuck out of here. Hey, Bama Pride Gaming, appreciate the follow, brother.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And no chance at a return. drive at their own 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Takes the handoff. It's Holmes. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. He'll get rid of it. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Taking it the other way.
Damn, bro, I got 3 of y'all blocking the quarterback. He still missed the tackle.
But the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
I gotta juke out the lineman by myself. Y'all can't block the quarterback.
Because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Great place to start for this offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Steps away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And big pass plays like that are the product of an offensive line doing a great job in pass protection. That quarterback cannot read the coverage and get the football out of his hands to the open receiver unless he has time. So give this offensive line tons of credit up front for communicating and not giving up any ground. They are being so physical.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. On the move. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M. When this place gets loud, it starts to sway. They've renovated, reinforced, and still the Raptors are shaking.
Yeah, and they still come out, and they still got the 12th man tradition. So many traditions at this school, and that's why they support and they love their team, and people want to come play here.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Throwing right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from their own 25. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4,
Yes, sir.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And man, I love guys with situational awareness in football. It's third and long. You know it. He's sitting right near the sticks, ready to break on the football, ready for the quarterback to throw. He does, forces the INT. Nice heads-up, smart play by that young man.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Unloads to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie.
It's a hell of a block out there, bro. Finally, we get some good blocking on the outside.
Who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Here comes the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Seminoles in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their
He's going for it all. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
I don't know if anybody saw this happening. He's 0 for 6 to start the game throwing. He's just not seeing the field real well. The defense has done a great job in the back end with their pass rush, making life really hard on them. They've got no points, and it's not a surprise. I mean, they thought they would be able to find some explosive plays throwing it early. That has not been the case.
And they fail to hook up on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. That's caught. It's White. Well...
Yeah, God, I was like, hopefully we don't have to play that whole game out. That was, for one, you're going for it. It was like 4th and 19 or something, and you throw a fucking 2-yard pass. What? Yeah, that was quick, man. That was quick.
Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out.
He said, "Morning, Bill. Hey, when you get dressed in the morning, you must bring out the belt, bro."
11.
Oh, you a cut guy? Okay. I'll be fucking. I was on the cut yesterday. I was gonna get on today for real, but I decided to hop on Reds. It's just like around this time, it's not that many people on Reds, but it'd be like 300 people on. But we haven't had too much of a problem finding games so far.
Wasting no time taking a shot.
Oh, you gotta catch that, son. If you want to go to the league, you gotta make those catches, son.
Missed opportunity early in this football game.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Grab near the marker. It's Concepcion. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Bussy. How long have the Aggies been fishing for jumbo plays like that one?
Just dying for it. They just want high-flying offense. They want fun. They want excitement. They had it back in the day with Johnny Manziel. Been searching for those big-time plays, that big-time offense since that point.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Bussy. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Might be changing the route.
I'm talking about I can't high route to nothing I'm trying to.
Caught close to the marker. It's Craver. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
That hurt, bro. You took 2 fucking steps. How you still drop that?
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking downfield. All by himself. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped.
That's a good hit, 20.
The big play in the passing game. Texas
That's a good hit.
A&M will line up with a first and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown.
In practice this week, we're going to have to work on catching the ball through contact, bro. We had 2 drops. We had 2 drops on contact. We can't do that. All right, bro, if y'all want to go to the league, you're going to have to catch those. If you want to be in Madden one day, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go from EA college football to Madden one day, you're going to have to catch those, bro.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Good defense.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive.
What?
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
The fuck was that? How did he even see over there?
And then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium on their side of the field.
He must be playing on the wide angle or something. How do you even see what the fuck is over there?
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Under fire. Hit as he throws. And he'll take it in.
Good catch, boy.
House it. Touchdown, Aggies.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. RPO complete to open the drive. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Still looking on the move. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Snagged in the middle.
Bro, this is fucking terrible. This is fucking terrible.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Back to throw, it's Stockton.
Bro, pick the ball, bro.
Drew it up, it's incomplete.
If you can do all that, you can put 2 hands up and pick it.
Adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Finds a tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think You see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking to buy time. Down he goes. He tried to get out of trouble, and this defense wasn't having it.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Slides away. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium. Everything in the playbook is open to me.
And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Concepcion. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. We're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat on.
Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got...
Son, hold the ball.
Just a crease. He's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
So now it's second and long. He wants to change this route.
Well, the stadium post ain't even that bad right now. We can't...
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Got his man. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he'll finish the
Man,
run
receiver,
in
bro,
the
you
end
got
zone.
no awareness, bro. You gonna run into me, bro. Receiver gonna run into me instead of turn around and get in the block. Man, that's the least he can fucking do is break some tackles. He been missing wide open receivers all day. But the receiver's stupid as hell, bro. It was really his fault that guy even touched me. He has a curl route. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just run. It's wide open. Instead of turning around and blocking the guy that's guarding him, he gonna turn around and try to cross my face. This motherfucker ended up blocking me. I mean, hitting me. I was like, bro, if you don't get your stupid ass out the way.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For easports.
Yeah, I'm actually shocked, bro. It's only like 300 people online, bro. I'm finding games
Guys, it's time to get it going.
under a minute. I'm like, that's crazy.
And the Wolverines will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better. To take the touchback. Dropping back, it's Reed. Makes the grab, it's Moss.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Moss. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to the R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
They'll give it to him again. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else. How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
And the Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Power football with the run.
Oh, what kind of block was that out there, receiver?
As he picks up the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Looking downfield on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They grab the early lead. This is why they show up for midnight yell, and they are playing like they practiced.
And this place rocks as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early. First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked up.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting a tackle for loss.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
To the air, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Makes the catch. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You see all this movement in football now, all this stemming. The defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Got it behind the line. It's Marshall. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
They're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Here's the pressure. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Both teams scored on their first possessions, but now a chance to send a message that field goals aren't going to win this game. Touchdowns will. Finds his man. It's Craven. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's
Crush, what's going on,
buddy?
buddy?
Make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Back to pass, it's Reed. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes...
Yeah, I feel that, bro.
Away, would like to see him take off.
Same shit, just getting a couple games in while the kids are asleep.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Quarterback may change this route. Snap from the gun on third down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Still running at the 40. Turns it on down the left side. Pass to Tech. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
Damn, Night Black that fast?
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae. Making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They have some time here late in the half. To the air. It's Underwood. Fires to the middle. Complete to the right. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
That's a really nice pass.
147,000 channel points, bro. That's crazy.
You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got.
I gotta find some shit. I don't even have nothing, bro. I gotta find like some cool shit people
this
can do.
Guy gives them that chance.
a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I kind of
Like that text-to-speech shit, I gotta find out how to do that.
When you see an opening, a lot of
I be
times
seeing
they
other
throw
people
so
do that shit.
fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking for a crease, it's Haynes. Past the first down marker and still running. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Lost a throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And just a great job on the defense being stout. Right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football.
Touchdown, Wolverines! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Craver. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to
A
work
flipping
with.
car. Hey, you know Gray be making all them little emote shits, bro. He could probably get that done.
The give to the back. Turning it on.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Tackled at the 29.
Fucking get my
Let's
line
give it
together.
5 on that.
All right.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just as a defense.
Y'all still got Saucy Dynasty going, or is that about over with now?
Passing downs, really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Concepcion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Reed. Looking left. Got him downfield. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really
Still
easy.
going.
And puts that
People still
defense in a
joining.
situation where
Okay.
they're starting to get tired.
Yeah, I like keep that going as long as you can, bro. They had a good run in there, bro.
Makes it hard to defend.
And y'all started right when the game dropped.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Concepcion. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets away. Going to try to get it himself. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24.
Man, the this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Makes the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the red zone, looking for a man. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To throw, it's Reed. Bringing the heat. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
Yeah, that's facts, bro. I mean, fuck, we're gonna be on this shit anyway. That's we were just talking about that yesterday. All the shit we complaining about.
Texas A&M ready to
We still gonna play again in a couple hours.
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The pocket broke down and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut.
Well, you get the incompletion there on third down. You've still got a half a football basically to play. Do you trust your defense down one possession to get it back to give you a shot? If you don't, then you've got to stay out there and you've got to go for this, and you've got to dial up your best play to stay on the field.
They booted away on fourth down. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking for room, it's Moss.
That's a hell of a block, receiver.
Speeding down the left side. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Aggie. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Stewart gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to throw, it's Underwood. That's caught, it's McCulley. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Wolverines come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. This has been utter domination through three quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Pocket breaking down. Grab near the marker, it's Morgan. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. He's deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Nah, I ain't even got that, bro.
And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Craven. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
You know what? I'd be on this fucking what do you call that? YouTube, bro. I feel like I get a lot of shit from YouTube.
It's a big pressure moment for the offense too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field.
I mean, shit, everything on YouTube.
More than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
This is a designed run. Breaks into the open. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
I'd say, well, the defense has really contained that quarterback run all game long, but in a big spot in the 4th quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes the run, and gets the first down.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. A&M comes back out with another first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 2nd down coming up. Making side adjustments here. From the gun, running back gets the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Dropping back, it's Reed. Under fire. Looking deep down the right side. And he'll make the catch at the 15.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll run it from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going to work in the red zone,
instant chat, face snap, hell no.
Getting it into the end zone.
Hell no.
On the ground, it's Moss. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4.
Yeah, bro, I ain't never had no social media. I mean, closest thing I ever had was fucking YouTube.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.
Bro, you know YouTube down there becoming like a social media platform now. Like you can post. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have a profile, you could post shit. You know, comments, you can all that shit is down there. You know, obviously you can put up videos or whatever you got going on. I mean, YouTube down there, social media now. Between like YouTube and Twitch, bro, I spent so much time on them motherfuckers. Like, it's crazy.
Welcome to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that.
Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And he'll just take a knee in this. We'll start at the 25. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That is just great total defense on that play. First off, you get pressure and you get to hit the quarterback. But 2, you've got the intended target double covered. There was no way the offense was coming up with a completion on that play.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. The sure hands, it's Haynes. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Makes the catch. It's Craver. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on 2nd down. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots.
I was shocked they let us catch it because we dropped the pick like 2 or 3 plays before that. You know they be hoeing me though. I be having to work. I be having to work 3 times as hard as anyone else to get a turnover.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Good
oh wow.
quickness to grab it off the bounce. Touchdown, Aggie! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That was crazy.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
To read the field
that was even though that happened for me, that was wild. Gee whiz, what up?
So he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job.
Hey, Rello, I deserve it though, bro. As much bullshit that be happening to me on here, I deserve to get a little lucky play every once a month.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. On the run, it's Hayes. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And off from the shotgun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. A 3rd down try for the offense. Back to pass, it's Underwood. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Throws to the wideout.
That shit's superb.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He's going to run it. There he goes. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Man, you got to lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Looks as if he's going to run it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Good timing on the quick out.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw again. Throws to the tight end. And they can't
throw that
make the
right.
connection, going for a big play on first down.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden,
As soon as you're in the way, they want to overthrow it.
Trying to
Fuck
make
out of
it
here.
happen, but the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, you know, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The offense hasn't been able to get it done on 4th down. 0 for 2 so far. They'll try to turn that around here. Fires to the wideout. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for space, it's Moss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Reed. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. Good pickup on that one.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Bro, give me the ball, bro. Jeez.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Shoots it to the left. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field.
Got some room, headed to the goal
Nice drive and nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Craver. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Here's a heat.
Oh,
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
He'll toss him. Makes guys miss. That's what he does as he's out to the 20.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Flushed out of the pocket. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Looking downfield on first down.
Thank you.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
That's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, he has to throw for it. With the catch, it's Moss. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. the Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Craver. Rolling the dice and bringing it out of the end zone did not pay off. He's out of bounds at the 19. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. He'll start this third quarter with a run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Quickly out to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
A designed run for the quarterback. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Brings up second down.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Trying to escape and get it himself.
I think he does a really good job on this second down play of being very decisive, getting north-south, making the play, and now setting up a much better third down. That's a play you can continue to run even on third down right now.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big out. He'll take a shot. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for your quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. And make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Catch in the middle. It's Morgan. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. First and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Makes the grab. Turning it on. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. These two guys, they shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Craver. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Oh, better look out! And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Pulls it and fires to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the 1st down, a few more 1st downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He'll pull it down. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Michigan offense. Back to throw, it's Underwood. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's McCulley. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Finds his man. It's Haynes. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Drop the
Good defense.
ball, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They want that clock to run. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. How much...
kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Concepcion. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll try the ground game here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Pitch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle made after a big gain. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Here's the option play. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nevada.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs.
Nah, we had to hop on cut real fast and get one of these. Give me a little cut game out the way. It was going good on regs though, bro. It wasn't taking too long to find a game, but all right, let me get one of these in before I get off. There's people online too. It was almost like 500. Oh, that's good for this time of day.
At the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Press coverage now from the secondary. To the air, it's Stewart. First play taken, a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Back to throw again. Going for the touchdown here. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep. But it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Stewart.
What?
You bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for 6. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on.
My boy Giz, what's up, bro?
My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll
Both
give your
almost
kicker
caught
a
it off
chance
the
to
tip.
put
That
some
was
points
wild.
on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
I don't know how my guy didn't pick that. Like, he threw it. I'm set up. He's standing right there.
Watching this guy in pregame, he's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Concepcion. And he's brought down at the 12. That's Warfield.
Yeah, everybody is on cut. It's my first game of cut, though, bro. I was playing directs. I was playing regs for like 3 hours and 15 minutes, something like that. We was rolling today on regs. I was like, let me come get one of these in before I get off. Come get frustrated on cut. Play with some superhumans.
Here's the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirkus Nevada in front right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Yeah, after playing this shit, you go back to regs. It's like, thank God, get back to some normalcy, bro. I don't have D linemen running 4 threes no more.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement.
The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his
Hey, when you leaving, Gibbs?
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack.
Like what day? It's supposed to be this week.
Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And that will pick up a first down. He'll spot it.
Friday. Okay, you here for the week then.
And you just
That's
continue
okay.
to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really
And then you
pay off.
gone
It's become his
for a
security
week?
blanket for
Was
the
it like 7
quarterback,
days? The whole week?
especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Till next set. So a week then, right? Yeah, Friday to the Saturday. Like 8 days.
Like that, you can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
That's not bad. Good little week. You probably for real won't even miss nothing.
Set up on 1st and 10.
I mean, maybe the off season, but I mean, you should be back by time.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the RPO
Bro,
game,
them DNs are playing that shit so
sound
fucking.
decisions on that
I can't
read.
tell, like,
Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and
it's like the
pick this
motherfuckers
up.
playing the running back and then playing
In
me.
that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least pick up some positive yards.
Like, fuck. That guy's a stud out. He's a stud, bro.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. We finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and
Good
goal.
thing he's fucking rushing nobody. I'm standing back there trying to playmaker. I'm like, who the fuck am I playmaker?
A new set of downs. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider
3rd and goal from the 12, bro. That's not.
different from sitting back
No
and
bueno.
throwing the ball
That's
and
no
giving
bueno
the
here.
defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wilpack.
I tell you what, in this
That's
first
a
half,
dot,
this
man.
quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end
My
zone.
boy Tech, man, what's going on?
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back to throw. It's Stewart. Looking deep to the right side. And it's
But this game is so bad, bro.
What a huge play
The
for this
shit they let
offense as this
motherfuckers
half
get
is
away
coming
with.
to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty because
Click
they
on the
seem like
user.
they're
I don't get no
trying to
animation, and he
come up with
catches that
3
shit.
points. Now shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And looking to throw now on first down. Back-to-back deep shots. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Contact is
Give me that shit, boy.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws in the double coverage that time.
Like, they owe me that, because they hold me on that deep ball to the left, to the right side. That was terrible. Safety in perfect position. He don't do nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive.
Then on top of that, he gets flipped in the air and still catches the ball. Like, what?
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Fired into a...
How you get in front of him?
They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Love to see defensive backs.
That was just the best coverage I've ever seen, because he was beat on the break. He got in front of him.
Great play here.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Stewart. Looking deep.
That's me again. That's thank you.
And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They tackle him behind
Fullback,
the line,
bro.
a loss of 4.
Fullback. We got to be able to block a safety, bro. I mean, we had to be able to block a safety right there.
The field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Nevada will kick it off as we start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Like, I set up my team and shit. I figured out how to do like the team like just the team chemistry shit, bro. And I was just thinking, like, it's crazy that I got like some 97 speed, 98 speed players, and I'm still at a speed disadvantage most of the time. Like, that shit is wild to me to even think about, bro.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field.
I got 97 and 98 speed, and I am at a speed disadvantage every game.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Motherfuckers be having 99s, and I'm like, God damn.
On their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long.
And just like that, you
cut
squeeze
shit
the
is
life
crazy.
out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
I gotta get faster. You're right, bro. But like, fuck, bro. I feel like we have. I mean, that's fast, bro. But these motherfuckers be having
This offense could
just
really
godly
use a
teams.
conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Stewart. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this
Bro,
second
we are
half.
playing
They
some
didn't make this
defense right now,
completion,
bro.
but I think it sends a clear message to this defense.
We are playing
that the
some
adjustments that
defense.
This offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pressure is coming.
We are playing some
Incomplete on
defense.
fourth down.
Hey, we playing some defense right now, bro. I'm talking about making these motherfuckers quit, and they got 99 everything. Yeah, everyone running 4.240s. Yeah, I'm stuck in the mid 4.3s. But that reminded me, I was watching, like when I was a kid. You remember when Florida, Tim Tebow, Percy Harvin, and all them was at Florida, bro? And like Urban Meyer was coaching them, and they had all them dogs, bro. I was watching a documentary one time, and they was like, yeah, our sixth fastest guy runs a 4.4 flat. We call him slowpoke. I was like, what? Yeah, all them, bro. It was like, yeah, our sixth fastest guy runs a 4.4 flat. We call him slowpoke. I said, Jesus, bro. And here we go again.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Concepcion. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, bro. Some of y'all, the combine is getting crazy, bro. Yeah, Tech, your team is ridiculous, bro. That's my next step. I gotta figure out what I need to do to get the 99s. But honestly, bro, like it's just too much, bro. Like even when you told me to do this shit for the team Kims, bro, I had to like rearrange all type of shit, bro. That shit took forever.
Back to pass. It's Simpson. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
That shit just hit my guy in the back, bro.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one.
He really should have picked that off.
Found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one.
I can't lie, bro. We kind of
I think it sends a clear message that this
locked up right
ready
now.
to defend the long ball.
Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Pulls it in. It's Casper. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Line, if I could just get 2 seconds.
He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st
Hey,
down.
bro. So I mean, I'm sure Tech, you know, like I don't know why, but I don't play. I play the rank shit until you stop leveling up because you don't get too many coins. But I logged on one day and I had a choice between like this nice ass tight end, this guy Casper, and then someone else. Why was that?
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The deep shot.
Is that because I got all the way up to champion or whatever?
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 31.
prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this
Oh my goodness. Then we speed boosted up out of here.
In this national title game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game.
Okay.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with
Okay, so yeah, I mean, it just makes sense to just grind it until you get to champion. Because I got the champion again. Then you'll get a decent little card. But
what a championship level statement.
I mean, I feel like, bro, like,
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
it don't make sense for me to really grind
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to
rank
kick it
like
away.
that. Because after you get the champion, you get like 5,000 per game. I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do with that? If you play seasons, you get like 40,000.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
So realistically, how many games would I need to play to be top 100? Because I think DP said he made top 100 the other day. I don't know if he was still on there. And he only played like 35 games, something like that.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain the run
Bottom
game
100.
almost to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in way downfield.
I mean, D-line, bro. How much time we going to give him?
All the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back.
That's great defense. That's great defense.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him.
That's great defense. Oh, he got it off?
And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between
109 and 0 is crazy. 170 and 5 is crazy.
Get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The pocket breaking down.
That's me. Yes, sir.
Picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back.
Yes, sir.
30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Gators. A defensive score in the
But Tech, I wonder what your record would be if you really grinded rigs, bro. Because those are some ridiculous ass records.
He was a high score corner, and I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
I mean, yeah. It probably wouldn't be like that because that would be crazy, bro, if I seen someone like that. But, I mean, shit, that's kind of – because, you know, DP, he's #1. He has a 94 win percentage, bro. That motherfucker got hella games played. He got a 94% win percentage. I'm at 92. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure you would at least be up in there. You'd probably be at, like, 92, bro.
No return attempted there.
92, 93. Ain't nobody DP yet. DP went crazy. He had 94, bro.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Oh, he putting that ball in the air again? That ball in the air?
Bringing pressure.
Big. Oh, my God.
Just missed the wide receiver there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I hate that shit, you do kind of get used to it. You learn what plays you can run, stop. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you can just come to the line, just snap it. You learn how to deal with it, but it is some bullshit, bro.
Third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz.
I cannot even lie about that.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and another incompletion.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Hey, I'm telling you, hey, I come up to that line and as soon as we get from the play call menu, bro.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap.
Hey, bro, I had to call a timeout. There be times, bro, as soon as we get from the play call menu, I am spamming A. Hurry up and snap that motherfucker, bro. I'm not giving you time to set up no type of that bullshit ass defense, bro. Nah. Motherfuckers be getting on the mic sometimes like, damn, bro, you quick snapping. I'm like, yes, motherfucker. Like, the fuck?
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
That's us, bro. What you?
Stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They'll hand it off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
20 stock plays, that's a lot, bro. I don't think there's anyone that really runs 20 plays consistently.
Back's got it again. Tough running there, but not.
I feel like everybody, bro.
First down.
Everybody got like 6 to 8 plays they run consistently. Like they money plays. Everybody got like 6 to 8 money plays.
Against this defense, third and long. To throw, it's Simpson. Grab down the middle, it's Lewis.
I'm wondering when the fuck is my running back? They hold, yeah. Yeah, I know he mad after that one. Yeah, that one play. I'll give you that. That one play right there, that was crazy. That was crazy.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter.
Bro, kids, don't disrespect my team, bro. We don't have a shit team. It's just not the best.
Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead.
As soon as I figure out how to get all them 99s, it's over with.
The offense has a first down. Hand off to the right side. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading.
My defense abilities, bro, I got house calls on my DBs. Because for whatever reason, these motherfuckers cannot catch on here. Even the house calls, they be dropping shit. They be pissing me off. I got house calls on my DBs, and I got 1 or 2 grip breakers on the D-line.
Returner decides to field it.
All like gold and silvers.
That's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch. It's Williams.
I've been seeing you use that, bro. I never understood what the hell that Legion shit was.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the
It just said like give composure to your DBs. I always been like, who gives a fuck about that? I don't really know like what that does.
Move the chains.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep down the left side.
Look at this shit, man. Y'all gonna fight for the ball?
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Pop over the middle. It's Davidson. We bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Oh, okay. So like the silver goes to gold, gold goes to and platinum is like the stuff like that.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Still caught.
It's Johnson. They bring down the receiver.
Yeah, that's a terrible description they put on there then, because they talk about composure and all that. I'm like, who gives a fuck about that?
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, SMU. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
A tight end?
Much needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Especially since that's my user. If I was gonna put something like that on, that would be it.
Try to get themselves back into this game.
SMU.
I might have to look into that.
Bringing it out. It's Concepcion. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the.
But then if I do that, it's gonna take away one of my house calls. And I already be frustrated when they don't catch the ball, especially on here, bro. You know it's hard to play defense. So when you get a chance to get a turnover, I need that.
He'll hand it off. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's bad stick by me.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now they call a run. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
I really wanted you to stay in bounds too, though.
Then committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense when you're with it. Now you can come back.
Here he goes. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
Oh my God, they made me bump the running back. That was a pig.
Incomplete.
That's a misfire there.
That was
Chris.
a
This
pig.
passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And he's
That was a
right as he
pig.
throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's running out of time here. And he can't
All right, bro. That's GG's right there.
turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw.
My boy
I'm
Todd.
not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a
No, that's
margin,
not no
I
PI.
get
That's a
it.
bad
You've
read.
got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
So here we go. First play of the drive.
What you talking about? Getting the sideline.
Looking for a gap.
Look,
It's
yo.
Lewis.
Your defense not containing, bro.
This offense is still clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down.
Yeah, you gotta get that motherfucker out there.
Fun locker room at halftime.
Well, that's your first mistake right there, yeah, because you know this shit ain't nothing like real life. Hey, that boy was mad. Our boy tired, bro. Yeah, bro. I played ranked up until champion. I don't know if I'm gonna be grinding it though, cause you really don't get no no points. I was playing the seasons and shit. Let me see. I went 29. This is about 30 games. I played like two or three extra. So I was like 29 and 4. I'm 29 and 4, so it probably took like 27 and 4, 26 and 4. Hey, bro, can you believe they had the nerve to call my team trash? Look at this squad, bro. They had the nerve to call the team trash. I mean, nah, obviously we're not the best. We don't have like no 99s and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm out here competing, bro. I'm competing, bro. We're still at 96 overall, but I did a little Team Kim shit that helped. But yeah, Giz disrespected the squad, bro. We out here competing. Hey, but we gonna raid RGS, bro. I gotta go be a dad real fast, man. I'll be back on a little later though. Y'all boys be cool, man.